So this is Sarthak. This time we'll be doing how to calculate the surface area of triangular prisms, pyramids and cylinders. Mr. Satya,
Yes, sir.
any doubt in the last lecture that we had done? Volume of prism solids.
No doubt, sir.
Mr. Sarthak, any doubt in the last lecture that we had done?
No.
See, in the last lecture, as we can see, these are the figures that we had discussed. So we had discussed cylinders, we had discussed right triangular prisms, we had discussed rectangular prisms, we had discussed trapezoidal prisms. So in the last lecture, we had calculated the volume of all these shapes. Now in this lecture, we'll be calculating the surface area. Satya, have you understood?
Yes, sir.
So actually, this would be easier lecture because once you have understood the logic, things become pretty simple. I'll be explaining the questions to you. I'll be explaining how to find the surface area, and then you will have to start doing on your own. So, for example, this is a square-based pyramid. Can you guys see this?
Yes, sir.
Now, for example, surface area of each pyramid. So, for example, I have to find the surface area. Surface area is area of this side, the back side here, and the bottom. Sarthak, have you understood?
Yes, sir.
Okay, have you understood?
Yes.
Satya, if there is a doubt, please let me know.
Okay.
Now, what you need to understand is that if you look at each of these faces, this is how the face will look like. Any doubt?
No doubt, sir.
So let me call this A, B, C. This is how the face will look like, A, B, C. Now they have told us that this is 10 meter, and they have told us that this is 8 meter. Sarthak, are you able to understand?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Satya, any doubt?
No doubt.
So now, if you guys don't have any doubt, what you will understand that is that this pyramid has actually 4 faces. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can you imagine those 4 faces?
Yes, sir.
And all those 4 faces have similar areas like these. Mr. Sarthak, is it okay?
Yeah.
Any doubt till here?
No doubt.
So you'll have 4. So let us tackle the first 4 triangles first. Now area of each triangle. We know that area of each triangle is half base into height. Now the base of each triangle is 10. The height is 8. Therefore the area would be half base into height. This will be equal to 40. Are we clear about this or not?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Sarthak? Yes. So area of this face is 40 meters square. Are we clear?
Yes, sir.
And we have 4 faces like these. So basically the area of the triangular faces would be 4 into 40 is equal to 160 meters square. Are we clear or not?
Yes.
Mr. Sarthak?
Yes.
Mr. Satya?
Yes, sir.
Now we are left with this base. The base is square. Why? Because it is a square based pyramid. All triangles are equal in size. Any doubt?
No doubt.
So the base will look like a square. And its area would be 10 into 10 would be 100 meters square. Any doubt? Please stop.
No doubt.
Mr. Sarthak. So this 100 meter square is this 100 meter square. Any doubt?
No doubt.
Mr. Satya, any doubt?
No doubt, sir.
Mr. Sarthak, any doubt?
No, sir.
So in these questions, you'll have to carefully look at the sides which are given. You'll have to look at the figures that are being made. So for example, if they tell you that this is a square based pyramid, you need to understand that all triangles would be equal in shape. And then the square is this base. And you know that the area of a square is side into side, so that is why this is 100 meters square. Satya, Sarthak, any doubt?
No doubt.
And therefore the total area would be 100 plus 160 would be 260 meters square. Do we have any doubt till here?
No doubt.
Mr. Sarthak, any doubt?
No, sir.
Now this is how you find the total surface area of a square based pyramid. Have we understood what is the meaning of a square based pyramid or not? Because that is very important for us.
Understood.
Mr. Sarthak?
Yes.
Any doubt till here?
No.
See, when they tell you that this is a square based pyramid, you guys know what is a pyramid. Do we have any issue about pyramid?
No, sir.
भाई pyramid तो clear ही होगा. When they tell you that this is a square based pyramid, then what you need to understand is that the sides which are being formed. I'll try to make this pyramid. Let me see if I succeed or not. Because the problem is, so for example, this is the problem. The side has got, you won't be able to see that side. Have you understood the difficulty? But what we are able to understand is that this is one of the faces, this is the second face, there is a face behind this, and then there is this face. So basically we have 4 triangles plus 1 square which is the base. Sarthak, any doubt till here?
No, sir.
So for triangles and square, you know that area of a triangle is half base into height. And this square, because it is a square, this base is a base into base. So you have one square and you have four triangles. So it is half base into height plus base square. I hope this is clear.
Yes, sir.
Sarthak, should I explain more? Mr. Sarthak, should I explain more?
No, sir.
Okay, great. So like we have done square-based pyramids, all triangles are equal. You can also have a triangular-based pyramid. Can you see this triangular-based pyramid? Can you see this, Satya, Sarthak?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Now please understand, please do not confuse yourself needlessly. When they write about a triangular-based pyramid, it is implied that all the triangles are equal in size, Mr. Satya.
Okay, sir.
Because someday you might have a confusion कि अरे इसका बेस तो दे दिया बट इसकी हाइट क्या होगी सत्या नहीं समझा
समझ आया, sir.
Mr. Sarthak, have you understood what I've said?
Yes, sir.
So please be very comfortable in the knowledge, because at the level that you are in, please do not assume that the area of the side is different, the base is different. Satya, have you understood what I said?
Yes, sir.
Because someday you might get some confusion. Ki, sir, we know the base, we know the height of this, but we do not know the height of this. Satya, have you understood?
Yes, sir.
What they have mentioned and what you need to be very comfortable is that in a triangular based pyramid, at the level at which you are solving 8th class, 9th class, 10th class, the triangular based pyramid, all the triangles would be equal in size. And that is why you just need to find the area of one face and multiply that with 4. Mr. Sarthak, we are confused.
No.
Mr. Satya, we are confused.
No, sir.
So when they write this as 17 centimeter, this as 20 centimeter, what you need to understand is that this is 17 centimeter, this is 17 centimeter, and this base, and this base are 20 centimeters. Still there is a doubt.
No doubt, sir.
Mr. Sarthak, still there is a doubt.
No, sir.
So I'm repeating again and again, please do not get confused about things which are obvious. Please do not get confused. So area of triangle that we know is half base into height. This is a simple formula, we have done it many times before. So base is 20, height is 17. So this would be 170 centimeter square, and of course we have four triangles like these. This is first triangle, this is the back side triangle, this is the back triangle, and this is the base triangle. So we have four triangles. 4 into 170 is equal to 7 4 the 28. 4 1 the 4, 680 centimeter square. Sarthak, any confusion?
No.
Mr. Satya, any confusion?
No, sir.
See this, when you look at these kind of questions, when you look at triangular prisms or you look at pyramids, I think in the first time we look at this, these things very difficult. But what you need to understand is, if you know how to find the area of a triangle, if you know how to find the area of a square, if you know how to find the area of a rectangle, the questions are not very difficult. Have you guys understood what I've said?
Yes, sir. Yes.
So for example, now I'll give you an example and you'll understand what I'm saying. So for example, surface area of a prism. Now when you look at a figure like this, of course you will think that this is a very difficult question. Sarthak, do you agree?
Yes, sir.
Seems like a difficult question. Satya, do you agree?
Yes, sir.
है ना, ऐसा लगता है कि अरे ये तो बहुत डिफिकल्ट हो गया. But now if you look closely, does this question seem easy or not? Mr. Sarthak, Mr. Satya, can you tell me how to find the area of this figure? Can you try, Satya?
Yeah, sir.
Yeah.
So first, I think we should find the first triangle one. So
The first triangle, this, let me call this A, B, C. Sarthak, is it correct? Sarthak, is it correct?
yes, sir.
Now, if you guys agree, this area of triangle ABC would be equal to area of triangle DEF. Do we guys agree to this? We do not agree to this. We think this is nonsense. Mr. Satya.
So we have
So what would be the area of ABC, Mr. Satya?
so half into 24 into 5.
Shabash. So we would have two triangles. We'll have to multiply this with 2. Satya, do you agree? Okay, so we have two triangles like these. Yeah. Then Satya, what are the other figures that we have?
Sir, I didn't understand. Sir.
Okay. This is the first triangle, and this is the second triangle.
Yes.
We have found the area of these two triangles. What I'm asking you is now, what are the figures which are remaining? What are the surfaces which are remaining that we still need to find?
So rectangles.
Rectangles. Which rectangles?
So the below one. And
Okay, Shabash.
The slope ones, I guess.
Yes, yes, yes. Very nice. How many triangles can you see?
So two triangles.
Why two triangles?
So because they're on the front and back side.
Why? There's a below also.
Where?
Can you see it now? Can you see the three rectangles now, Mr. Satya?
Yes, sir.
See, one is ADFC. This is ADFC. This is one of the rectangle. Satya, can you see this?
Yes.
Then there would be BCFE, or let us say ADEB. AD, this is E, this is E. ADEB. This is the second rectangle. Satya, can you see this?
Yes. So I said that would be the slopes and the below.
Great. And then we have a base also, which is the base BCFE. Can we see this? Can we see the three rectangles,
Yes, sir.
Mr. Sarthak?
Yes.
So we have basically two triangles. These are the two triangles. Let me write it like this, triangle. And we have three rectangles. Are we comfortable with this?
Yes, sir.
Area of one triangle is half 24 into 5. Two triangles would be 2 into half into 24 into 5. This will get cancelled. 5 over the 25 to the 10, 120. Are we comfortable till here?
Yes, sir.
So this is actually 120 centimeter square. Sarthak, are we comfortable?
Yes.
Mr. Satya,
Yes, sir.
are we comfortable till here?
Yes, sir.
Let me write this 120 here so that I do not get confused. This is 120. Do we agree? So the triangle ends, their area is 120 centimeter square. Are we okay till here?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now let me. Okay. Now let me see this figure. I'll zoom it a bit so that you do not face any problem. Okay. Now what we need to find is the area, and let me name this again. Let me name this again. A, B, C, D, E, F. So whenever you get confused, just name the figure. Now, when I look at if we have to find the area of A, D, F, C, it would be length into breadth. Do we agree, Mr.
Yes,
Sarthak?
sir.
Now, if you look at this closely, this is one of the side, this is the other side. The length of this side is 13 centimeter. Do we agree to this? We do not agree to this.
So
Yeah, yes, Satya.
no, sir. I said I agree.
Sarthak, do you agree? Mr. Sarthak, do you agree?
Yes, sir.
So A, C, F, D. So this DF is 13, this is 13, FC is 8, this is 8. So we are very comfortable that we'll have the area as 13 into 8. 8 3 the 24, 8 1 104 centimeter square. And this rectangle is equal to area of triangle ADEB. Do we agree? We do not agree.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Sarthak.
Yes, sir.
This rectangle which is at the back. So area of both these is 104 plus 104. Do we agree?
Yes, sir.
And then we are left with basically, if you, I'll tell you, I'll zoom out so that you'll be able to see that. But what you need to understand is that this is twice of 104. This would be 208 centimeters square. Satya, have you understood?
Yes, sir.
Satya, kind of. And now, sorry. And now I'm left with this rectangle which is at the below of the pyramid. Can you guys see this triangle?
Yes, sir.
BEFC. This rectangle. Satya, can you see this?
Yes.
And its area would be 8 into 24. Do we agree to this?
Yes, sir.
8 to the 32, 8 to the 16, 192 centimeter square. Sarthak, any doubt here?
No, sir.
So this is actually 190, 192 centimeter square. Do we have any doubt?
No doubt, sir.
And I think now it will start making sense to you. Okay, now it will make sense. So if you see, how did we find the total area? The two triangles were 120 centimeter square. We have found that. The sides were 208 centimeter square. This side, and the base was 192 centimeter square. Therefore, the total area would be 120 plus 208 plus 192. You can calculate and find the answer. Any doubt?
No doubt, sir.
Sarthak, any doubt?
No.
I think the calculation is correct. This is 92, this is 8, so we have 100 here. 2, 3, 4, 400 plus 100. Yeah, it is correct. Mr. Satya, any doubt?
No doubts.
Okay. Let us find. So this is how these questions are done. Let us find the area of this figure. So if you look at these figures, all that we need to do is just look at the faces. Look at the faces, the number of faces, and we'll be able to find the answers. Okay. Okay. So now look at this figure. Now, as we have done for the previous questions, what I'll do is I'll name this figure so that it becomes easier. So A, B, C, D, E, F. Sarthak, is it okay?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Satya, can you try to find the total surface area? Can you try?
So yeah, so first you have to find the triangle one. So half into 9 and half into 12 into 9.
First of all, do we agree that area of triangle ABC is area of triangle DEF? Do we agree to this?
Yes, sir.
And the area would be equal to half base into height. This would be equal to 54 centimeters square. And because we have two triangles, so this would be multiplied by 2 and the answer would be 108 centimeters square. Sarthak, do we agree? We disagree? We are confused? Mr. Sarthak. Okay. Okay. Now, Satya, what should we do next?
So then we can find the base. So the base would be L into B.
Okay, 1 second here. I'll show you the. Otherwise, it becomes confusing. Okay. Now, yeah. Yes, Satya.
Yes, so base, we can find the base. So base is a rectangle.
Okay.
So we can do L into B. So it
So
would be 12.
base is BCFE. This is what you are saying?
Yes, sir.
And the base BCFE is a rectangle. And because it is a rectangle, it will be length into breadth. Yeah, Satya, please continue.
Okay, so it would be 12.5 into 15.
12.5 into
15.
12.5 into 12. Mr. Satya.
Okay, sir.
Mr. Satya, yes or no?
Yes, sir.
See,
Yeah.
that is why I am suggesting please name the figure. Sarthak, have you understood why is it important to name the figure?
Yes.
Otherwise, you'll get confused. Because I am finding the area of this. Satya, can you see this?
Yes, sir.
Otherwise, you'll get confused. So when you have to find the area of ADFC, and then you'll have to find the area of ADEB. Can you guys see the rectangles that I am writing?
Yes, sir.
So that is why we should be very sure, and that is why we should name the figure so that we are able to find the appropriate rectangles. Can you see the rectangle,
Yes, sir.
Mr. Sarthak?
Yes.
So 12.5 into 12, this would be 150 centimeters square. Are we comfortable?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Sarthak, are we comfortable till here?
Yes, sir.
So the base is this base is 150 centimeter square. Okay. Now Satya, what should we do?
Now, so we have to find the behind part. So ADEB. So
One second. Yeah, which area?
ADEB. It's a rectangle.
ADEB, correct. Yeah. What would be the area?
So L into B, which would be 9 into 12.5.
Shabash. 9 into 12.5. Sarthak, do you agree?
Yes.
So this would be 11. 112.5. 112.5. So this is 112.5 centimeters square. And basically this ADEB is this one. ADEB. Sarthak, do we agree to that?
Yes.
Okay. Sarthak, what should I do next? Mr. Satya.
Hello.
Sir, add.
Yeah, Satya. Yeah, Sarthak.
So we have to find the sloping phase.
Yeah.
So it will be 15 into 12.5.
Okay. So this is the phase that we have to find. AD, the sloping phase. So this would be, yeah, Sarthak, 15 into?
15 into 12.5.
Shabash. Satya, do we agree?
Yes, sir.
So these are pretty interesting questions, yeah. If you start seeing the faces, then these become very interesting. Otherwise, you may find these questions very scary. So, but once you are able to see the faces, 187.5 centimeter square, and then you add these, this would be 108 plus 187.5 plus 112.5 plus 150, and you'll have the final answer. Mr. Sarthak, Mr. Satya, do we agree to this? We don't agree to this. We are confused.
No, sir, understood.
Mr. Sarthak.
Yes, sir.
So please start. The first thing that you need to do in all these questions. So for example, we have done this question, this question, this question, this question. The first thing that you do is name the figure, because once you are able to name the figure, then the things will become pretty simple. Other thing is that when you look at a figure like this, triangular base pyramid, what you need to understand is, because no other information is given, you need to assume that this face and this face and the back face and this face, the base face, the area of all the figures are, area of all the triangles are same. So any doubt?
No doubt.
Sarthak, any doubt?
No, sir.
Okay. So what I'll suggest is, can you note down the question that you'll have to do? I've sent you the PDF. Just note down the question that you need to do in the first phase.
Okay.
You need to do this question number 1. We have discussed this. You need to do question number 2. You need to do this question. You can skip this question. Sarthak, have you understood? You should also skip this question. Satya, have you understood?
Yes, sir.
Sarthak, have you understood?
Can you repeat the question that I have find?
You need to do first question. You need to do question number 2. Sarthak, have you understood?
Yes, sir.
You need to do this question. Have you understood? Mr.
Yes.
Sarthak. Yeah. You should skip this question. Have you understood? This question, skip, please skip.
Yes.
Again, when you come to this question, please skip. Please do not do this question. Please skip.
Yes, sir.
You need to do this question. Do not do this question. Have you guys understood?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
And then finally, do this question number 7. Have you guys understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So basically, what I'm trying to tell you is, please do not do any question which has cylinder. Have you guys understood? Cylinder. That will do separately. So these figures, they are called cylinders. We'll do these questions separately. Satya, have you understood what I said?
Yes, sir.
So skip cylinder questions. Do rest of the questions. Satya, Sarthak, any doubt?
No, sir.
No doubt.
Sure, you can start doing the questions.